Most people think Piri Piri is about heat. It's not. It's about control. This dish rewards attention, and it punishes distraction. Piri Piri refers to the African bird's eye chili, small, intense, and not to be underestimated. Paired with shrimp, this dish moves quickly from warm to very hot. So you need to know your audience and bring your appetite. This recipe can be fast, but it demands control. Fresh garlic and plenty of it. Chilies and cayenne. Hot Hungarian paprika for depth, not just color. Saffron for aroma, not luxury. Butter for body. Lemon juice and zest for brightness. These aren't random ingredients. They're a system. You can substitute olive oil for butter if you want, but you can't substitute attention. The shrimp matter. I prefer under 15 per pound, but certainly no smaller than 21 to 25 per pound. Smaller shrimp will overcook before you have time to develop the surface texture. Now spend a little time here removing the shells. I prefer to get my shrimp with shells on but deveined. I want to remove the shells by grabbing the legs and peeling off the shell. I like to keep the tail segment on. It looks more presentable that way. It's not difficult, but it should be done deliberately, gently, controlled, precise. Now, don't throw these shells away. They are liquid gold. You can make seafood stock, sauce foundations, a risotto base. And if you don't need them today, put them in a bag and freeze them. Good cooking is about building forward. Prepare your mixture carefully. All that garlic. Enough liquid to create an emulsion. Your smallest and most expensive ingredient, the saffron, deserves the most respect. Measured cayenne. And once the butter is melted, you move with purpose because it will start to set again. You want it smooth, spreadable, not whipped, not airy, no modernist foam, just controlled. A thin layer of the mixture goes down first. That's our foundation. Then the shrimp in a single orderly layer. That's not aesthetic. Even spacing means even cooking, and even cooking means predictability, and predictability builds confidence. The remaining mixture goes over the top, coat it evenly, then a few chilies, cut lengthwise, seed side down. Decorative, but also mildly threatening. When I was about 10 years old, my family made shrimp piri piri for the first time. I remember being told that piri piri meant hot, hot, and that was enough explanation for me. What stayed with me wasn't the heat, it was the balance. Salt and spice are partners. Too little salt, and the fire overwhelms. Too much salt, and the bitterness comes forward. Understanding that relationship changes everything. Oven at 400 convection roast, rack at the very top. 5 minutes. Watch for the color change. When they just begin to turn opaque, switch to high broil And now you don't walk away. This is where texture is decided. 2 to 3 minutes tops. You're watching for slight crisping on the surface, but before the proteins contract too tightly. Remember, shrimp continue to cook after you remove them from the heat, so pull them slightly early. That's discipline. How do you know when garlic bulbs are getting serious? They take off their clothes. A bed of rice. Shrimp around the side. Pan liquid over the top. Freshly chopped cilantro. The aroma changes immediately. The saffron perfumes the butter. The roasted chilies offer invitation with caution. And the liquid in the pan, that's not sauce. That's reward. Make extra rice. You'll need it. Trust me. Why did the shrimp start blushing? It saw the ocean's bottom. The saffron arrives first. Aromatic, inviting. Let's try one. Oh, beautiful. A little bit of saffron rice. And the heat, the sweetness of the shrimp, and then butter, and then heat again at the back of your mouth. This is bold, but it's not reckless. Heat without balance is noise. Heat with structure, that's character. It gives you complexity and maybe a little bit of humility. Thanks for cooking with me.